didn't know I could stretch out one more. There we go. There we go. All right, welcome. All right, welcome to a robot adventures review of the new movie. Come by. Rise of the Beast Lords. Beastimals, bestiality for everyone. Come by. Patience, patience. So I just saw this. Today is June 9th. Saw this movie at 10:50 a.m. I had to wait till the lazy guy that works there at the Regal Cinema got his ass over there, and it's like, oh, 11:15. Well, if you're gonna have a place that serves alcohol, and you're gonna have movies that start at 11, you wanna have the alcohol ready for the people that want to see a movie at 11 drinking alcohol. People don't do. Robert, people don't drink alcohol and watch movies at 11 in the morning. That's not a normal thing. Well, I wanted to watch the movie, and I wanted to drink a beer. And luckily, they had this beer. This 9.5% beer. I don't even know how much they charged me because I didn't care. But they had this one, but in the 16 ounce. So I was like, all right, I'm going to get that one. So come by. Today is Friday. And I was supposed to go to work. And I did go to work. But there was a thunderstorm yesterday and knocked the power out of the block, and they still hadn't gotten it up. So they're like, do you want to work from home, or you want to do some shit over the weekend? I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. And I was like, all right, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go watch a movie. So I just gotta record my hours and have something ready for Monday. This movie children, dumbasses, shit for brains, stupid people, do not watch this video. This video is not for you. This video is made for people who like my videos, who have a sense of humor. Yes. Who are patient. I've been making videos since February of 2007. I think we're going on 15 years now. The babies that were born when I started making videos, I think physically can have babies now. So, but don't have babies when you're a kid because you're a dumbass. And kids are dumbasses. So, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, so the movie, based in 1994. 94. And I was like, oh, shit, 94. I remember 1994 because I remember that. I was like, hey, look, I put some stuff that I got from like a long time ago. Well, that's not from a long time ago, but there's I made a video about that guy right there. Where's my finger? That guy right there, and his buddy right over there behind him. There's a Fox Photo Labs over there, and I was trying to talk to one of my coworkers, who's like 26. He's like, "What the fuck is Fox Photo?" I was like, "You know Fox Photo? It's like the thing that Marty McFly ran into in Back to the Future, the lab." It's like, oh, yeah. So we got some Fox Photo shit. We got the BMG catalog, which was very popular at the time. I got a lot of CDs from BMG. I've got my. I still have a shitload of CDs though. The old Gucci Crew. What the fuck is Gucci Crew? The Miami bass sound. So yeah, Booty Shake, all that Gucci Crew 2 stuff, all that Roland stuff. So that's good stuff. We'll put that right there, right next to. Oh, in the movie, this is my notebook from from when I was in school, and look at that, 1991. Jake the Snake Roberts, and we got the Big Boss Man. I think that was Mr. Perfect right there. We got our Mighty Morphin Power Ranger stuff. Morphinize. I don't even know. I don't remember what they're called. I like Kimberly. Kimberly was a hot lady. Kimberly and the new. I haven't seen the new Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie. But I think Kimberly is dead, or no, the Asian lady, the Yellow Ranger's dead. So that's pretty shocking. 1994. Yeah, I remember that. So the soundtrack for the new. Shut the fuck up, dog. He loves barking. The soundtrack was all right. It was all right. I think there were a lot more. There were a lot better hits in '94. They could have chosen better songs, but they went with the ones what they went with. And I was like, okay. I'm recording this on my Pixel 7 Pro. That's right. That's what it's called. So, see how it turns out. Yeah, like I said in my Twitter, follow me on Twitter, on the Twitters. Just to hear random bullshit. If you want to hear random bullshit about crap, follow me on anything. Yeah, like I said, it was as a movie, it didn't have so many plot holes. It did have like what really? It had a lot of stuff like as scientists, as a university, as archaeologists, anthropologists. You guys never connected the dots. It's like, oh, we need this young little lady to connect the dots for us and something. Okay. So it was one of those kind of things. Goodbye. Goodbye. It was something that I had thought of, and they really didn't go into it as much as I thought they should have. I think I mentioned this like years ago, trying to fix the Michael Bay verse timeline. Like, if Transformers have been on Earth since the Dinobots time, um, how would they have influenced civilizations and stuff like that? And yeah, I started my own, like, I think part 3 before after the Fallen or something like that. I can't remember when I started my, like, stop motion animation kind of things, because that Bayverse was totally, well, not totally, I would say 90% pulled out of their ass. It's like, wow, that was like some stupid shit. Um, and even this movie, the rise of the beasts. I don't even remember what it's called, but um, you would have thought, hey, since you've been here on Earth since prehistory, if they're going along with, like, there were dinosaurs and Dinobots and Megatron and the dinosaurs and stuff and the insects and Waspinator and all that shit, they didn't really go into the backstory of of the Maximals. So, yeah. There should have been a lot. They barely touched on it. Like, oh, I have pictures of cave paintings of of humans and a giant gorilla. I wonder what that could be. I've got cave paintings of this and that. And they had this little parade where they had like a cheetah and a big rhinoceros in Peru, where, all those Peruvian rhinoceroses are. It's like, oh, maybe they could have, gone into the backstory of, like, oh, there are rumors of a giant rhinoceros running around in the Machu Picchu. They ran around Machu Picchu. It's like, oh, okay. So, yeah, it's like, okay, you got an idea, but I think they squandered a lot of it, or yeah, they could have made it cleaner. A lot of a lot of childish humor, and yeah, that's kind of up my alley. I don't want to spoil all the jokes, but some of them were like, hey, yeah. All right, that's a good joke. Some of the jokes, I think, were above the children's heads. So what's Pete Davidson stuff? Like, yeah, all right, that's pretty good. It's childish, but I have to give the parents something to laugh at. Yeah, so yeah, at the end I was like, okay. It was kind of like a lot of the, I guess, recent movies with Close the Portal, and then You Save the World. So, like, in what's it called in America? Big Hero 6? Is that what it's called? With Baymax and stuff like that? Or they go into the portal and they have to use the Baymax arm to come out and say, hey, we did it. Or like Avengers, and then Tony Stark has to save, go into the portal and come out, and that kind of like teleporting stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, whatever. Spoilers. At the end, it's kind of interesting. Like, okay. Um, at the end, they have to fight on the caldera of a volcano, and um, it seemed kind of like if Unicron really wanted to attack, he really didn't put much of an effort into it. And so, like, yeah, we're still alive, yay, we win. The guy from Hamilton, the actor, I forget his name, and from The Heights, he became, spoilers, he got the exosuit, and I guess he became really strong, and it seemed kind of disproportional to, like when the other, like the Autobot, was fighting him. Like, oh, I can't beat you, but oh, give it to the human and he can do it. So, and then it went, and then finally all the stuff happened. So, some kind of like, yeah, whatever. It's like, get to the chop up, and then I'll sacrifice myself to save everyone, and so like, okay. But it wasn't really that much of a sacrifice, and because in the end, everyone could kind of everyone could be free. But it was all right. It was all right. I don't know how they're gonna do it with the crossover. And spoilers. Stop listening. They're gonna cross over with GI Joe, so which is okay. I don't know if they're gonna try to go back to. There was a lot of jokes about about like the Michael Bay verse. So it's like, yeah, that's good stuff. I won't tell you the jokes, but like, yeah. So I laughed a couple times. I saw a couple of reviews on this, and the person with the black hair that says "awesome tacular," that guy, I forget his name. But he said it was a good time without beer. I thought it was a good time with beer. Without beer, I think I'd be like, oh fuck. And I saw another guy just say that he only laughed twice. So I don't know. I thought it was all right. What I don't like, and I don't know if there's anything that can be done about this, is that the movie merch, there were no souvenir cups. At least I went to the Regal Cinema. There was no like souvenir cups or nothing to do with any of that. I'm sure in Japan you get it all over the place, but here in America, nothing. Yeah, and I didn't like that. Also, the selection of figures that go along with this release is kind of shitty. I went to the Walmart after the show, after the movie, and there's something called Smash'ems or something like that. Maybe I'll put a video clip in the. But it's not really Transformers, and the more expensive Transformer, a Cheetor, had 6 steps to transform him. I was like, oh, So it seems it's really marketed towards, like, I guess, younger kids or something. So, and going to Hasbro, their their webpage, there was a Maximal, uh, Optimus, no, it's Primus. Oh, what do they call the the gorilla leader? Brain farting right now, but yeah, they had him selling for like $129 or something like that. It's like, wow, that's pretty pricey. At the prices that they're selling, you know how much I paid for this guy for Ultra Magnus MSRP when I bought him? I think it was like $50. I don't know what he'd sell for now, but and this is masterpiece number 2. I've got another Ultra Magnus mitten box back in Japan, but yeah, this is one I took out, and I don't know what the profit margins need to be, but I'm really thinking artisans are gonna take over the, not the official Transformers version, but their interpretations of what figures need to be and how much they need to cost. And I mean, if we're gonna have to pay, huge amount of markup on product to satisfy salaries of executives, and fuck those guys. I mean, if the company's small and they make a good quality product, then I think that's a good purchase. These guys, I would recommend them. Oh shit! I picked these up on Amazon out of China. They're called somethings. I forgot what they're called, and I actually made a video about these, but I haven't posted it because I haven't edited it. But yeah, these are good. I like these. So the money grab for the kids to get the products, to get the Transformer figures that go along with the movie. I think the figures are shitty. I saw all of them. Well, not. I think there were little masks and stuff like that, and so it was like, okay, but they just didn't seem like fun things for maybe for like 6 to 8 year olds. Maybe it would be fun, but for an adult, it was, I don't know. They didn't look right. Their paint jobs were crap. So like, I don't think that's something we have to invest in. So yeah, as far as this wave of Transformers merch goes, and I think it's a little bit weak. The movie was okay. It was a good movie. But if they're trying to make money off the merch, I don't think, unless you're like 6 or 4 or something, that really, it's really not, the children are really not interested in transforming. They just want the figure from the movie. Then yeah, but I think you're missing out on all the adults, and pricing shit at like over $100 for something worth something, I think you're also screwing yourself. You need to get into the $30 range, with something that can be fun. And if they like that, then they're gonna go ahead and buy another one. So you got $60 there. And if they're like a collector like me, then you're looking at, a couple $100. If it's, worth $30. If you're gonna sell crap at, like, oh, it doesn't even transform, give me $50 for it. Well, fuck you. I'm not gonna do that. So there wasn't anything interesting that I have seen from this movie. So I think I'm gonna have to, 3D model and 3D print my own stuff just to have something kind of related. The Beast, the Maximal logo. Like, oh yeah, I'll check Thingiverse and see if that's already up there, but probably is. But yeah, there's whoever's in charge of marketing and whoever's in charge of product development for this movie. Maybe they fired the good guy and they just replaced him with the, oh yeah, this kind of sells, yeah, which is kind of bad, but so yeah, the movie's all right. Merch is not so good, and yeah, they're gonna cross over with GI Joe in the future. Yeah, I want better Transformer figures. All right, guys, those are my thoughts and review of Transformers: The Beast Rises Within You. The Beast with two backs. When two people love each other very much, they make that. I don't know if there's a design your own Transformer club. I kind of like to join that. Like, oh yeah, these things that we're being offered is kind of shit. So let's make our own stuff. So, hey, okay, hey, goodbye, bye bye.